Yeah, you might.
Oh my god!
Holy. What the hell? I 100% loosened that up for you, Orson. Welcome to Crimson Guitars, welcome to the chaos that is my life, and literally the chaos that is my life. I've got a son who's currently behind the camera who kind of wants an Oculus Rift, and he needs to save up for that, and well, he's on holiday. So he's not, we're putting him to work. Orson is going to be filming my day on and off for the entire day. We're going to set up a tripod as well and see how that goes, but I've got a load of things to do. I've got at least 2 or 3 videos to film. I've got a proposal to put together for a very cool thing that's going on. I've got a live stream. We've got the chaos that just normally happens, plus a bunch of other projects going on that we're slowly coalescing. My life is chaotic. I think you will enjoy watching this, so onwards. Let's get sorted. There's no coffee in there.
Would you like a coffee, Ben?
We have our own brand of coffee, and we have stopped buying our own branded bags of it because we drink so much of it. We actually get my roast, but in like, what's that, a 5-10 kilogram bag? Anyway, and there's my first interruption of the day. So, good morning. The camera is on. The camera is always on. I think it's actually already starting to freak me out. Matt, you're currently filming, aren't you?
I am.
Is this the copper rodded one?
This will be the flip-flop one.
Flip-flop, okay.
Yeah.
This copper paint's going to be so cool, but also...
Is that the one that we tried and failed?
We tried and failed because it was just too cold, but it's actually quite warm at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
So there's that, but there's also a black...
Les Paul, that one.
That one, yes. Yeah. And that's going to be flip-flop.
Cool.
Except for the headstock.
Yeah.
Okay, but that we need to put that in the thing.
Okay.
Dom, I apologise for filming everything I do today. Morning.
Everything?
Somebody, as a joke, I used to have a sign on my studio door saying filming in progress, etc., so I wouldn't be interrupted because there was no windows and things. And one day I came in and somebody put that on the toilet. Which, yeah, gives us pause for thought. We don't film in the loos at Hickle. So the reality is everything is changing. The entire management structure of Crimson is evolving and changing, and today is day 2 of having Sam Falloon working in here, starting to take over the... Well, he's going to try and manage me, the poor so-and-so. So there is a lot of going on. Normally, there wouldn't be quite so much management. Normally, I am able to spend a little bit more time actually filming. I almost didn't see you that time, Sofia. Almost. How are we?
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Cool. So, I mean, we're at the stage where we're shipping basically within 24 hours of every order for Crimson Guitars stuff.
Yeah, yeah. We're even sort of like templates and stuff now. We're managing to get them.
Cool. You good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, cool. Your sale, is it on the website now?
Yes, all done and dusted. It's got the prices on as well.
Cool. VintageToolShop.com, like 30% off sale on the website. But we had the issue, there we go.
Yeah.
We had the issue where the prices weren't striking through, so it was showing you the full price, even though we had a banner saying loads of money off, and it was only taking 30% off in the basket, basically.
Yeah.
So, but that's now working. Monty's new.
Yes.
Very new. We've got about 6,000 tools in stock at the moment. We haven't listed new ones for a while. And yeah, we need to clear some of the older stock so that we can start listing the new stuff. Like, oh, cameras. Well, we were sort of hiding around the corner in the kitchen.
Coffee?
Ricky, thank you. Yes, please. Hi. Oh my God. Like, I have children. They suck. I did not sleep last night.
That's what they say.
It was you. Anyway, just doing my rounds, and then I'm going to start filming an actual video. Matty.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
You're the only one that actually calls me sir.
I
think you're taking the piss as well, which is great. There's just little, just. Do you know, the best thing that happened to me, I was a couple of weeks ago now, and they were tidying up all of the crap from the student room, and Harvey walked past with a giant picture of my face. And he's
Oh,
like,
I remember. I remember.
Baron, do you mind if I throw darts at your face? This is the sort of place I want to work.
This is the workplace culture we're after.
It's good. It's cool. Ricky.
Yeah, a year ago.
So, you hate being on camera.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Correct.
You're looking cool though. I did. I said.
You're too beautiful not to be on camera, Ricky.
I did my beard.
I mean, how are you feeling, Ricky?
He might be
He's
sore.
gone. Well, yeah.
I am sore.
No. Okay. Artistic license. I just snowboarding, man. Damn.
Yeah. Hurts.
I will never go snowboarding with you guys. Mm-mm. You going to be taking a bunch more photos this morning?
Yes, I am.
Okay, my camera is on my bench. We're good. Have we ordered the rod? We had some fun putting a movable motor on the ceiling yesterday, and we now need to figure out ways to hang guitars from it so we get pretty photos and Instagram stuff and all that.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be very cool. We don't have any students at the moment. It's barren, it's being tidied, that's the thing. So yeah, no students. We are organising, we're doing a giant stock take of all of the random stuff. I mean, it's insane. So many part finished projects in this building that we need to complete. But anyway, this is in progress. That's Sofia's 12 string, we're working on that. Okay, cool. Well, seems to be good. Let's go back to the studio then. And the day truly begins. Matt, saber-tooth bits for you. I want to film an actual video just saying, hey, this is something that happens to luthiers all the time, and this is the fix. This is the easiest way of doing it. I do have other shapes if you feel they're necessary.
I think the balls should be okay.
That's
that one might be quite
That's quite
alright.
interesting.
Yeah.
If you need to undercut up in the
Yeah,
in the edge
hopefully
or
it's
something.
just around the...
Yeah, Sam, I was just talking with Matt. The next proper thing that needs scheduling is the finishing. We've got the copper SG
Yep.
that is doing, but
Yep.
in his next batch of flash coat is going to be the Les Paul Studio there. Tribute. Thank you for
I didn't mean
very
to.
quiet. No. Very quietly correcting me. Always correct me. If I'm wrong, correct me. The first thing, if you wouldn't mind, is figure out all of the things that are in process that need to be finished and flash coated and all of that, so we can get that, because we need to get those done as soon as possible. Sophia. Hello. Martin, get the Martin going. Martin.
It's been written down.
Okay, so is that on? You're gonna?
I'm going to do that in the student room
Okay, but checking that it's not on fire
frequently.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And we also need to have a look at that one. That's a
Yeah.
sexy guitar. So we'll look at that one in a bit. But yeah, if you get the Martin going and warming, and we go from there. I have a live stream scheduled at 12 because we didn't do a live stream Q&A last week. I don't know. Don't let me forget I've got a live stream at 12. We've got one descendant that's going flip-flop, and then we've got one that Josh is going to be copper leafing, copper leafing. So here's a box that we found in the student room. So this is the 1 to 2 hours gold size, clean with white spirit.
Yep.
Which is there, and then essentially we've got a bunch of copper leaf, genuine copper leaf, 25 sheets. That'll be more than enough. Oh, there's some glue boots there. That's the glue boots master tin stuff. Modern color collection. Okay, you're going to need to find a black nail varnish. You're going to need to find a good quality small brush to paint it on.
Yep.
But when you're ready to do that, give me a shout, and
Okay.
I'll do a quick basic tutorial with you, and we'll do it on camera.
Nice.
and just talk about the basic process, and then
Yeah,
you can go.
okay, I'll
The
get it
beautiful
ready.
thing about the copper is it's really, we don't want it to be perfect. You're going over a natural grain,
that's true.
etc. So yeah, it's going to be cool.
Rolled on or anything?
No, it's
It's like insanely thin, isn't it? I seem to remember.
it's insanely thin, but also at the same point about 4 times thicker than gold leaf. So it's actually quite easy to work with.
Oh, okay.
In comparison to gold leaf. Okay, so here's the problem. I need to record a video this morning. It's Thursday. It's a long weekend, so we've got a bank holiday tomorrow and on Monday. And my editors are hoping to have a video with the rest of a video to edit today, so they can actually have a bank holiday. So I need to start filming, which means I now need a second microphone. So you guys have got a microphone, and there's a microphone in this system. So essentially the ATEM system that I record with is hooked up to the Wi-Fi and all sorts of stuff, and I need to upload the settings that I need to that ATEM via this system every morning, and if I don't, my audio will be slightly out of sync, etc. for the editors. So it's one of those things. So restore, Ben, extras, Sennheiser. Okay, that's now sent that over to there, and we can go on. Here you go. This is the set that they gave me.
These are cool.
They're really good. I wish they were ceramic. They're close. They're sort of ceramic, but not as. Basically, my favorite stones have. You don't need water. You just spritz them, and it stays on the top. These ones. Do you have a water spray?
Yeah. I also have a water bucket.
Fantastic. Well, this is the thing. So these just. And it sucks it right up, so you can't use it dry straight away.
And don't these come with also like some sort of thing where you can keep them? But that's the tray.
Yeah, so that's the tray for the water, which is cool. Well, run a test. Yes, it's a dressing stone. So there's 2 dressing stones in there, and that's to sort of get rid of the steel slurry when you're doing the sharpening.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, they are really cool, and they live in the bath. So what you need to do actually is run a test, fill that with water, and see how long it takes to impregnate the stone entirely, because you're only impregnating one stone, but you're going to go from the 280 to the 1500. So basically, if it's not fully impregnated in a minute or two, essentially you fill that with water, you put the stone in it, the stone sucks up all the water. You then need to flip it over.
Yeah.
You've got no more water. You've got to fill it up.
Yeah.
I personally think that just a big Tupperware.
Tub.
Is that an ice cream tub?
It is an ice cream
What
tub
happened to the ice
with
cream
my
tub?
stones in it. These are the ones from the green box which you gave me.
Okay, so those are stones that I gave you.
Yeah. Never used them.
These are king stones, which are very good. These, I think, are actually far superior. So,
And also this is actually wide enough for like a actual plain blade, whereas this is a bit narrow.
It's a bit narrow.
Which is a bit,
Sophia is going to be house sitting for me this weekend, and the clincher that sold the idea to her is the fact that she's going to have access to my workshop and is going to film a bunch of videos, essentially do a Ben's home workshop takeover. Guys, stop wasting your time looking at sexy guitars.
Where's it come from?
What is it?
Well,
Okay, you're vintage Sam,
yes. Well, I can see what it is. Why does it exist?
because square guitars are frickin' cool.
they didn't want to bend this
You know
side.
the Mr. Man? That's Mr. Guitar.
It's Mr. Bo Diddley's square guitar, and it's cool as. It is for the daily guitar drawer, yes. Although, frankly, I want it for the museum. Anyway, look, I'm genuinely wasting my time. I'm supposed to be filming. 10:05. I haven't got moving yet on my stuff, but everybody else has now got their things going, and here's where we're at. Let's also actually film this as an introduction. So essentially,
Yeah, sure.
are you? Oh, you're not even on. We'll do the intro together on this one. And I'll talk you through the thing, and you say, hey, this is my first time copper leafing. In the same way that Orson here is going to do his first ever setup and probably level crown and polish on that AK-47, the sort of rifle guitar, the vintage thing. And he's going to film the whole process as a, hey, you know, all of you people out there that have been worried about whether you can do fretwork or not.
Yeah.
Here I am, I'm nearly 13, and this is my first ever time, and I'm filming it.
Amazing.
So yeah,
good.
it's going to be cool. So essentially, I just need to take my receiver over, plug it into Josh's device, and if he turns that on, then my microphone is now going through there.
Right.
And we've got 2 microphones. Test. Fantastic.
We're good.
Cool. Alrighty, this is your bench. I suppose you do the welcome.
Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to Crimson Guitars. This is Ben. And
You
I'm
fluffed
Josh.
that. How did you fluff the name Crimson Guitars? We had a guy working here before who'd been here for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Literally 5 years. And one day I witnessed him answer the phone, say, Hi, DB's Guitars.
Oops.
No, this is Crimson Guitars. That's a shop I worked at 8 years ago.
Okay, well this is Crimson Guitars though.
Welcome to Crimson Guitars. I'm looking at the wrong camera. We've got a behind-the-scenes camera.
Oh my god.
Are we both looking at the wrong camera?
I don't
It's
know.
fine. Hi, let's redo that.
Which one? Okay, which one are we looking at?
That one.
That one. Okay.
That's the behind-the-scenes.
Okay.
Orson's being confusing.
Okay, ready, steady, go.
Nope, go.
Welcome to Crimson Guitars. I'm Josh,
I'm Ben.
and we are going to be doing a bit of interesting stuff today. Yep.
A true gold size or gold leaf size. It's an oil-based product. It works in a very specific way, and essentially you paint it on. It's kind of like it is kind of like contact adhesive. Yeah, you might.
Oh my god!
We might need to actually get some fire. I haven't used this one for a while. I had to get this from home. This isn't going to work. Oh, it's nearly there. It's kind of like no, we're done. So we're off camera. We're gonna you'll hurt yourself, Orson. We're gonna get a
we'll
thing
get this
and
open.
warm that up, and that's fine. So basically, you apply the size, relatively flat and nice. Holy! What the hell? I 100% loosened that up for you, Orson. My nearly 13-year-old just managed to do that. We couldn't even get it moved. It's going a loser.
What?
Sennheiser. Stop recording.
All right.
It's a fun process.
Yeah.
It is a fun process. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm being cautious.
Yeah. Scraping L binding.
Yeah.
So the Martin.
Yeah, that's.
It's
all
going.
hooked up.
It's warming up. It's clamped up. It's under tension. This
I've
is
set
a.
alarms.
Okay, we'll go through and see that later. If you can finish the scraping on this today. Not if.
I'll
Not
do my
if.
best.
You've got till lunchtime. Here's the thing. You are currently scraping that perfectly square.
I'm kind of starting at an angle and then going in, and then when I'm coming to that final bit, then I am going more square.
Don't go square at all.
Yeah.
With lacquer, you want to round over anyway, because if you've got a 90-degree point at the lacquer, that's where it's going to break. With this, your binding is very, very narrow anyway. So here, if you're going in, I know you've got thick paint, but if you're going in at 45 degrees, I'm not having to use my fingers too much of a depth stop. I'm still running along there with that, but I'm not really concentrating. All I'm doing is looking at the black line, and when I basically get thick enough,
It's just when it starts to appear.
yeah, exactly,
Nice.
and it's much easier. Yeah, you might end up with a not quite a ridge, but you'll see where the scraper was. We do need to flatten the paint down a little bit anyway. Oh yes, there we go.
Yeah, that makes
And then we're done.
sense. Yeah.
So it's super delicate line, but also quite fast. So
Yeah.
actually, yeah, you could do this by lunchtime.
Cool.
Test.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it.
And this is the problem, multiple people recording. So that's cured. I've got a little bit of super glue, 10 to 11, and I've filmed a grand total of maybe a minute and a half of footage. How's it going?
Stripped.
It's naked.
Apart from the round over, but
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't care about the round over, really. I don't think that's going to show.
yeah. Well, it's all going to be black anyway, right? I was just going to rub it back. There's still some shiny spots on it. But
Yeah. A flip-flop Les Paul tribute?
I mean, I've had Tenacious D in my head all morning, convinced it's a
Must
tribute.
be.
So,
Okay, there we go. Is this or is this not a cool guitar? In potential. Okay, so we've got the German carve crappy headstock. That's the 4 and 3. Look,
I'm half and half with it. This is the thing.
you got the sort of Dan Electro stylings.
think
the
turn that to a nice dark red tortoiseshell, and then
yeah.
I think that'd be nice.
So the question is, do we? Look at that! You got screws direct into the wood, and the wood's compressing. Yeah. Hey, drill those nice and straight. I've done worse than that myself in the past.
We can do some fun stuff with it.
The problem is it worth actually spending any time on? In order to make custom plates and a custom plate for that,
Laser cutting. Trace and laser cutting.
trace and laser cut, but you're going to have to do the drawings, which is going to take as much time as me. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Essentially, if we do that, and it's the cover as well, it's definitely going to need fretwork. It definitely needs some sort of a plate, or at the very least, inserts on there. We've got gold hardware and then silver 3-body stringing and a black jack plate. But in the end, if we do this, it has to be done on video. And the guitar sucks. We are raising money for a museum, so if we spend, 7 or 8 hours at least getting this right, at that point we're 7 or 8 hours in plus what we paid. We're not going to sell that many tickets to recoup the money. So frankly, we need to put this guitar into the Garden Hallgate auction and get rid of it.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a Stephen Stills of Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young's signature Martin. It's the size body that I personally it's absolutely
Gorgeous.
yeah, it's an incredible instrument, and it arrived damaged.
Oh, really?
So essentially on the back corner, the ribs in the back are coming apart.
Oh.
So unfortunately we're going to have to go in here, by we it's going to be you or Sofia, somebody with small hands essentially. We have to go in and flood very thin glue inside while somebody else is applying clamps and bits and pieces. It's going to be a thing. You looking forward to this, Sofia?
Sort of. It's so nice.
It is so nice. So mind-blowingly cool.
That is, yeah. Beautiful.
Pin out though.
I've got multiple coffee mugs all over the place. It doesn't look like I actually tidy up after myself ever.
Classic.
Oh wow! Oh, it's perfect. Cool.
Yeah, I think Sean's taped over all the switches, so just whack it on the switch.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to record. We've got stuff going on. Okay, fine. So that's that. Thank you, Sam, for grabbing that. I didn't realise that we had something that actually fit into this. So that's going to make that better. Dust mask. In any case, PPE, people. Personal protective eagles. That's what they have in Lord of the Rings. They come and they save everything all the time, don't they? Every single situation. I mean, hell, they could have just flown the eagles right to bloody Mount. I'm not. I love Lord of the Rings, but I also enjoy making people groan. Okay, isotunes and Luthier. So I've just finished the bulk of what's happening. I got interrupted by a phone call that I really wanted to be interrupted by, which is fine. But I've now got a live stream starting in about 30 seconds. I had to finish the process of routing this beastie out and getting that neck done, which is great. And now I've got a live stream that I'm late for. We're good. Okay, there we go. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And transfer. Data wrangling is a big issue with us here. I need to upload footage to people all the time, but also keep track of what's being uploaded and all that jazz. So just prior to lunch, I'm sending off the podcast, so that doesn't then go into the Cowrie edit. and now I'm gonna go and film the end of this video, which is great. That means I've actually achieved a video today. Woohoo! At least one, 2 or 3. There's gonna be all sorts of stuff going on. So we've got an SSD that plugs into the Blackmagic ATEM Mini Pro there. Rechargeable batteries. We go through a lot of batteries in a day. Yeah, lapel mics.
So this one's yours, Little Crow.
Little Crow. Oh, I like it. I like it.
This is yours. They didn't have the pie thing.
Thank you, Sofia. That's yeah. So everybody's food is late because we ordered a pie for me and they then didn't make it. You rule. Thank you so much.
That's your.
So that's cool. That's off to a guy who won the well, he won the guitar in the daily guitar draw, which is super cool. That's going to be shipping out to him soon. So Sofia, we got a bunch of guitars. Should we look at the museum and see what else?
What we've got.
Okay, let's have a look.
So we've got the PV Super Strat.
Yeah.
Clean down the setup. Your Les Paul. Again, clean down fret dress. Preparation for having a burst around the headstock.
Okay, so there's a little bit of sort of 1200 grit wet and dry around the headstock just to level it. Send me photos if you've got a question.
12-string acoustic. I guess he just wants clean and fret polish. String.
You watched that, didn't you? It's great. But I just tried to drink it with the thing on though, and he's filming. So, but, yeah.
The Senator. If you
neck reset, if you can carry on with that neck reset, if you've got the strings and finish that.
I don't think I have, unless the strings that were shoved inside the body are the correct strings for that guitar. I don't have the strings.
Was there a set of strings shoved into the body?
There was a bunch of stuff shoved in it, yeah. Angry X, I think. Shoved a load of capos and strings and inside the guitar.
Okay, well let's. An Angry X shoved a bunch of stuff into the guitar and now we're restoring it. Fair enough. We've got packs of acoustic guitar strings upstairs. You need to double check and see what we were actually specified, or if it's just a hey, make this playable. I would suggest a light gauge set of strings.
Yeah, there's a lot more work on that before the strings can even go on.
So it's not something you want to take.
Not particularly.
Fair enough.
It's
okay,
very...
that's fine. Oh.
Yeah.
We don't want to put flip flop on that, do we? I mean.
Oh, that was just dust off the thing.
Oh, isn't that nice?
What do you mean by flip-flop?
What do I mean by flip-flop? A paint that changes colour as you move the thing, like that base that Matt is building. Oh, I really like that.
Just pure black flat.
Don't you think that's cool?
I think it's cool, yeah. I do kind of want to flip-flop it though.
Oh, fine, flip-flop it. We'll do the next one. We'll do the next one flat black.
I think if we have something like ash.
It's just a one-piece body.
Yeah.
No top, no nonsense.
What are you going to flip-flop it with?
It's going to look like that.
Magical colour.
And then it goes from blue to purple, basically. I love this.
That's my favourite sound, Lily. Oh, that's happening.
I just think it's incredibly cool. You've got sort of mother of toilet seat faux abalone. You've got Renaissance staff piercing work, etc. It's got a piezo under there. Sadly, those don't match, but anyway. Is it so horrific?
What, sort of action-wise?
No, just as an instrument. As an instrument, is this one of the best or the worst things you've ever seen?
I like it. I like the pattern on it.
I mean, I'm not a big fan. I think it sounds like
Yeah, but the strings are like 40 years old. So, what have we got?
Noises. Fox. Yes.
Don't drop it. That's really heavy.
Get out of it.
Yeah, so it's an 80s Vox. That's literally as it came to us. It needs a full sort of stripped down, clean look at the frets. And I would say also, basically on all of the museum guitars, every single time you need to specifically say, use a contact cleaner on the pots, etc. without letting it go too much. I saw a Gibson yesterday that where the stuff had They used so much switch clean on the inside of the cavity that it had seeped through the wood from inside and bubbled the finish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bubble. It was toil and trouble. It was horrific. Very expensive, nice, expensive Gibson. And look at that, screwed. So from the museum point of view, there's that, and then there's this. So this genuinely needs a full setup and sort out.
Yeah.
All of the rest on the giveaway site's spot on.
They're all good. Yeah.
Fantastic. This is really Orson here has just spent the day filming a really cool video for behind the scenes, and as the end of the day nears, we're actually chilling out somewhat.
Well,
Have I stressed you out?
I can never quite chill, but you know, as it goes.
Fair enough. Okay, it's good to know. No jump scares, Orson. Orson, go hide around the corner. I think this is one of the coolest guitars in the entire world. All right, so you beautiful people, thank you very much for watching this bit of insanity. The day has actually seemed to calm down as it's progressed. We're at 4:30 Thursday afternoon, before a long weekend. So it's a 4-day break, you don't need to know that. And we're staff are running around and tidying and just shutting down for a couple of days to make sure that everything's safe and good. This has been a fair indication of what a day in my life kind of looks like. Hopefully the edit makes it interesting, but a hell of a lot does happen. You never know if some random person's going to pitch up and convince you to buy an EDM machine for 140 grand. Or to consider buying something like that, or maybe it's some rock star or an early guitar, sort of a 50s or 60s Gibson comes in for a setup or repair, or just you never know. It's a soap opera, and yeah, let me know if you enjoy this kind of content, and. Yeah, be kind. Have a good whatever you've got going on. Be cool. Go make some sawdust. Make some guitars. And if there's one thing, get a job in a guitar factory. Yeah, that's cool. Be a solo guitar builder, maybe with an administrator to help you with that. That's cool. If you've thought about trying to run a business like this while also actually spend any time on a workbench, I really enjoy it, but I wouldn't if I were you. Yeah, and there's my phone. I'm a professional. I turn it off all the time. Goodbye, have a good one, see you later.